I worked for Coca-Cola for 26 years, and that was the brunt of my career as a CFO, division CFO. As I told Eric in my first conversation with Eric, who asked me what kind of book am I writing, I said, I have 5 things. It's not a memoir. It's not a tell-all book. It's definitely not a business book. I'll throw up if I have to read someone a business book. And he was like, what is it you're trying to do? I said, I'm trying to pay knowledge forward. I have an unlikely rise to being the first and only person of African-American descent to be the CFO of a North America business unit at Coca-Cola. And I'm not writing that book either. However, I am writing a book that speaks to some of the naivete coming through corporate America as a first generation college graduate. It's definitely not written from just the lens of my Black experience, having risen through what I feel like was a guillotine of getting to where I was an executive at Coca-Cola. That was the stage when I had to learn about the importance of having a hook, how to have, as my editor said, a chain link, hooking one paragraph to another. And that's when it really started feeling like a book for me. What I would consider any obstacles, except if you would say being an impatient person and just wanting to get to the end.
Yeah, gotcha.
That thing right there was a little unnerving at times, but that was just this self-imposed thing. It wasn't anything about the process, and trusting the process and having that belief. And it's well-founded to have this belief that Manuscripts has experts at what they do. And I too read a book of someone who didn't go through a process. He just published on Amazon, and the typos and the things that I saw, and I'm like, oh, this would have never flew with Manuscripts. The thing that I thought I'd be doing with my book, which is having consolidated all these things I've learned and having the opportunity to speak at a university, for example, last Tuesday to 1,000 business students, and just having that instant ability to pull from this consolidated body of knowledge that represents who I am and how I got here.
Yeah.
That's a really special place to be, having done that. I absolutely feel like I'm closer to being able to do that than it would have been had I not gone through the Manuscripts process. But that's a great question. It's something that I would probably cross the bridge when I get there. Yeah. So I definitely learned so much. I've said this and I've said it before. This is a mini MBA course. It absolutely hits like that.